Students, brothers and sisters, friends, I'd like to welcome all of you here today. Welcome, कैसे हैं आप? अच्छे हैं? ये आपकी पैम्फलेट देना था। ये पैम्फलेट में मैं पढ़ रहा था इसको, तो इसमें लिखा है हरा भरा स्वराज। ये जो स्वराज शब्द है, इसको एक वेस्टर्न शब्द के साथ कंफ्यूज किया जाता है। कौन सा शब्द? फ्रीडम। लोग सोचते हैं कि स्वराज का मतलब फ्रीडम होता है, आजादी होता है। नहीं, स्वराज का मतलब स्व पे राज होता है। तो उदाहरण के तौर पर अगर आप अमेरिका जाएंगे और वहां कहेंगे, वहां लोगों से पूछेंगे इज ट्रंप अ फ्री मैन, सब लोग कहेंगे एब्सोल्युटली ही इज अ फ्री मैन। मगर अगर आप पूछेंगे ट्रंप स्व पे राज करता है, तो जवाब मिलेगा, क्लियरली जवाब मिलेगा, नहीं करता है। और अगर आप 70-80 साल पहले हिंदुस्तान की जेल में जाते, कमरे में जाते और गांधी जी से बात करते और उनसे कहते आर यू फ्री, तो आपसे कहते नो आई एम नॉट फ्री, मैं तो जेल में हूं, मैं फ्री नहीं हूं, मगर मैं स्व पर राज करता हूं, स्वराज है। तो ये दो शब्द कंफ्यूज नहीं करनी चाहिए। स्वराज हिंदुस्तानी शब्द है और इसमें जिम्मेदारी होती है, यह सोचने का तरीका है और यह एक इंडिविजुअल प्रोजेक्ट है। मैं आपको स्वराज नहीं दे सकता, मैं कुछ भी कर लूं। वेस्टर्न सिस्टम में मैं आपको फ्रीडम दे सकता हूं कि भैया आप जेल में नहीं हो, मैंने फ्रीडम दे दी। स्वराज नहीं दे सकता, क्योंकि स्वराज आपकी पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप संसार के साथ जो होती है वो स्वराज है। क्या आप अपने आप को गहराई से समझते हो? क्या आप में जब गुस्सा आता है, नफरत आती है, जब आप हिंसा करते हो, क्या आपको सचमुच में दिखाई दे रहा है कि आप कर क्या रहे हो, क्यों कर रहे हो, किस कारण कर रहे हो? तो ये जो स्वराज है ये इंडिविजुअल रास्ता है। और गांधी जी का जो कॉन्सेप्शन था स्वराज का, वो था कि इस देश का हर व्यक्ति इस रास्ते पे चले। यहां पे दो और शब्द हैं, हरा भरा। बिना एनवायरनमेंट के आप स्वराज के रास्ते पे चल ही नहीं सकते, क्योंकि अगर मैंने एनवायरनमेंट हटा दिया, लोग सोचते हैं कि ठीक है भाई पोल्यूशन है तो क्या हुआ। पोल्यूशन आपके एनवायरनमेंट से लिंक काटता है। आपकी नेचुरल कंडीशन आपके एनवायरनमेंट के साथ ऐसे जुड़े होने की है, वो ऐसे कर देता है। डायरेक्ट रिजल्ट उसका है कि कैंसर हो गया, बीमारी हो गई, अस्पताल भर गए, वो डायरेक्ट रिजल्ट है। इनडायरेक्ट रिजल्ट है जो उतना ही जरूरी है कि आप अपनी जिंदगी ठीक प्रकार से नहीं जी पाओगे, क्योंकि यू आर नॉट अ सेपरेट क्रीचर. आप कभी जू गए हो? जू गए हो आप? जू में जानवरों को केज में डाल दिया जाता है. उसी जानवर को अगर आप जंगल में देखो तो स्व पे राज करता है. राइट? शेर को आप, शेर अपने स्व पे राज करता है, और वही शेर जू में कोलैप्स कर जाता है. क्यों? क्योंकि आपने उसको अपने नेचुरल एनवायरनमेंट से काट दिया है. तो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स 24 घंटा इसको देखते रहते हैं. आपको बात समझ नहीं आ रही है, आपको जू में बंद कर दिया गया है. यह पिंजरा है. मगर वो तो है, बट ये पिंजरा है. ये 21वीं सदी का, और इसकी जरूरत है. ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूं कि इसकी जरूरत नहीं है. ये आपको बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन देता है, बिजनेस में आपको फायदा देगा, कम्युनिकेशन में फायदा देगा, मगर स्व पे राज नहीं करवाएगा. वो आपकी जिम्मेदारी है, वो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. तो ये मैं आपको ये कह रहा हूं कि ये तीनों चीजें कनेक्टेड है. सबसे पहले आपको बात समझनी है, अगर स्वराज का आप सिस्टम समझना चाहते हैं, तो आप सारे के सारे लोग जो इस कमरे में हैं, आप सब यूनिक हो. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड. आप अपने आप से कहते हो मैं महिला हूं, आप कहते हो मैं बहुत होशियार हूं, आप कहते हो मैं बहुत कैपेबल हूं, मगर आप जैसा इस यूनिवर्स में दूसरा आदमी नहीं मिलेगा, और आप जैसा भी 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 नहीं मिलेगा. तो व्हाट गांधी जी वाज सेइंग was that every living being is a unique entity with his own path towards the truth. I cannot tell you what is your truth. That is my problem with the RSS. That RSS has decided that they know the truth of 1.5 billion people. And I say no. Only 1.5 billion people can know their truth. Even I cannot do. If I start to believe that I know your truth, I'm a madman. Because I'm not you. I have not faced what you have faced. I have not seen what you have seen. I have not dealt with what you've dealt with. I don't have the same father, the same mother, the same friends, the same brother, nothing. So how can I say that I know your truth? Please notice, Gandhiji's book was not called My Experiments. Whose truth? My experiments with truth. Not the truth. Not my understanding of the truth. No, my experiments. I have experiments of my truth. You have experiments of your truth. You have experiments of your truth. Today, the ideological battle in India is that. It is not about environment, politics, free media, nothing. That is all superficial. The real fight is what? The real fight is that a group of people have suddenly decided, because they have control of the system, that they know the truth of everybody in this country. When Mr. Narendra Modi says, I forgive the students. Yeah, please, I forgive you. Meaning what? You are a bunch of jokers. I am very smart. I know everything. You don't understand everything. And I forgive you. Then suddenly they got scared, and Mohan Bhagwatji says, no, we should not attack the students. You are attacking the students every day because you believe you know the truth. If a student comes to me, in my mind, he knows or she knows her truth better than I will ever know their truth. My job is to listen to it. My job is to appreciate it. My job is to try and understand it. But I don't know it. I will never know it. That is really the political fight that is taking place. Your parents sometimes tell you you have to be an engineer. I know so many young ladies who want to be engineers. And then I ask them, do you really want to be engineers? See, she's nodding her head. No, I don't want to be an engineer. Right? So, what is the problem today? The problem is that we are not giving you the freedom to choose what you want. You want to be an engineer? Good for you, be an engineer. You want to be a cook? Good for you, be a cook. You want to be a shoemaker? Good for you, be a shoemaker. You want to be an astronaut? Good for you, be an astronaut. The job of the government, the job of the country is to open the doors for your imagination. To open the doors to make you feel and make you believe. To make you feel and make you believe and have the confidence that what I feel is true for me. It might not be true for him or her, but it's true for me. And that is what is valuable, because that is your expression. Right? Dalit person says, I am hurt at the way I am treated. It's his truth. How can I understand it? Have I ever been called untouchable? Have I ever not been touched because of my caste? Never. So I cannot understand it. But I can certainly listen and try and get closer to understanding. This is the political fight taking place in India. The students are saying, we have expression. We believe in certain things as individuals. As a woman, you might say, I want to wear these clothes. As a young man, you might say, the whole world wants me to be an engineer. No, I don't want to be an engineer. I want to actually learn how to be a chef. But that's your journey. The country should help you walk on that path. That is Gandhiji's vision for India. That is the path of Swaraj. Right? And I'm very proud now that millions of young students have understood this. That the pain that they were feeling was being caused because they were being trapped, because they were not being allowed to express themselves. And so now that expression has suddenly come out and it cannot be stopped. But just having that expression means nothing. How will that expression transform the education system of our country? How will that education system transform the fact that you can do whatever you want? That's really the question. How can we use this awakening, this energy now to make fundamental changes in the country for young people going forward? That this is the fight. There's no possibility of Swaraj for the large mass of Indian people if one man owns every single business in this country. Cannot be done. Why? Because some of you in this room should own airports, should own ports, should own companies, should run cement companies. Others should be bureaucrats who can express themselves and are not forced because of Mr. Adani's money to do exactly what he wants. So you cannot, Gandhiji's vision cannot exist without certain fundamental things. It cannot exist with an education system that is as expensive as it is. It cannot exist with a testing system that is as unfair as it is. It cannot exist with a financial system that is monopolized by 2 or 3 people. It cannot exist without a political system that reaches deep inside the country, Panchayati Raj, MLAs, MPs, etc., etc. So that is really what you have to do. That is where you have to go. But most important for me is your individual journeys. What is your name? Huh? Right now, Gyanendra Singh ji is the most important person in the room for me. The moment I go there, what is your name? Khalil Ali ji just became the most important person for me, not in the room, in the universe. And that is the type of India we want, where every individual feels I am special. Sure, I have problems. Maybe I am oppressed. Maybe I am not wealthy. Maybe I've got these problems. The nation should help with those problems. But most important is the nation must make people feel that they belong. You imagine what the BJP has done. The RSS has done. Imagine this. Imagine if I came to this room and there are, let's say for the sake of hypothesis, let us say there are 1,000 people sitting in this room. Okay? What the BJP has done is it has told 17% of this room, Muslims, Christians, Sikhs, that you do not exist. And if you open your mouth, you see what we do to you. Okay? So that's 15%, 16%. Next they have said to Adivasis, another 10%, that we will take your land whenever we want. And if you dare fight for your land, we will shoot you. They've told 15% of this country, Dalits, who are convinced that they have dealt with the worst possible social oppression, that you're complaining for nothing. India has a great culture. What are you complaining about? There's nothing wrong with the caste system. It's all fine. So that is what they've done to this country. Imagine what would happen if I did this to this room. Imagine if I just told you, listen, this is a great room. You, 15%, you open your mouth and see what I do to you. Right? That's what has been done to our mother. Our mother meaning Bharat Mata. That is what is being done. So that is what has to be reversed. Every single person in this country, regardless of religion, regardless of community, regardless of age, regardless of sex, male, female, should feel that I belong here, that I can walk in this country, I'm loved in this country, I'm appreciated in this country, and my search for truth is important for the rest of this country. So that is what I wanted to leave you with. You are warriors. You are yourselves on this path of Swaraj, and you've done some wonderful work writing about it. So I'm very proud of you, and I thank you for allowing me to come here and speak to you, and thank you for giving me your time. Namaskar.